Alright, I'll be showing you shortcuts on complex numbers. How to evaluate complex numbers using your calculator. Alright, there are a lot of things we can do with our calculator. We can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of complex numbers. Alright, when solving questions in the exam, we don't really have to waste time. So if there are possible means of evaluating difficult problems easily, we have to do it. Now, I want to do, let's start with addition, subtraction, and multiplication of complex numbers. The first thing to do, if you check this calculator, you can see the cursor, it's showing math, M-A-T-H, then num. So, before performing any calculation of complex number, we have to set the calculator to complex mode. So, you come here to where you have your mode, Z mode, click on it. Then you're going to see complex, tap it. So you can check now, it's now under what? Complex. So it means that it's now in complex mode. Let's say I want to write, complex number involves the real part and imaginary part. So real numbers 6, 9, and so on, those are real numbers. What about complex number? How do I write, for example, 6i? On your calculator, you have this ENG sign. On top of it, you have the I, right? So if I want to press it, I want to write a complex number, or let's say 2 plus 3i, write my 2 plus 3, then you tap this ENG, it comes out. Now, let's say I want to multiply this 2 plus 3i, 2 plus 3i times minus 6 plus 7i, minus 6 plus 7i. See what it gives me. It gives me minus 33 minus 4i, minus 33 minus 4i, so easily. If I want to plus them, remove the times, put a plus, I'll get minus 4 plus 10i, exactly. It's very easy. Now, if you want to divide, you can do this as well. Okay, I just switch the mode. I use this symbol here, you can see. So this is it. Division usually involves conjugates. So it's going to take a long time, a little long while using your biro and your paper to do conjugate. But with a calculator, it's very easy. You can see it, division. If it's for subtraction, you put your minus, you're going to get the same thing. Simple. Now, let's talk about the modulus. How do we do modulus of complex number? Modulus involves absolute value. Of course, modulus and absolute value are the same thing. And in normal form, for a complex number like 3 plus 2i, the modulus is square the 3, square the 2. 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. 9 plus 4, that will be root 13. So the modulus is the square root of 13. But we can do this easily with a calculator. Now, this is what we do. To do modulus, you will see the sign, HYP. That's what I'm using. Yeah, so you press your shift and press HYP. Then write the number 3 plus 2i. You're going to get, 3 plus 2i. You're going to get root 13 like we got earlier. Very easy. So I can do the modulus of anything I wish to. 3 minus 6i. I can increase the numbers 38 minus 6i and so on. And the most beautiful thing is that the calculator gives you the value in two ways. It gives you okay, it's because I'm using a phone calculator actually, but if you're using your normal Casio calculator or the scientific calculator, the answer will come out in short form. Yeah, that's what's going to come out in short form. And I think you can switch, like you can check for another way the value can be written using this sign. So if I want to see another way of writing this answer, just tap this, it shows in decimal form. Tap it again, it goes back to where it came from. That's for modulus. As well, I can do modulus of complex number when it's a fraction. For example, I want to do the modulus of, let's press my shift and the hype. I want to insert a fraction in that box. I'll use this x over y. You see it, tap it. Let's say 3 plus 2i. Then come down. Minus 3 minus 5i. It's very easy. Can you imagine this? So the calculator is helpful in all of these. Now, let's go to conjugate. I want to determine the conjugate of a complex number. You know, the conjugate of 3 plus 2, 3 minus 2i, for example, is actually 3 plus 2i. Yes, but the calculator can help us do that, actually. This one is easy anyways. Well, let's see the calculator trick for it. You press your shift, okay? Then you come here, you see your 2, number 2, press it. You come to conjugate. So the conjugate of 3 minus 2i, what is it? 3 plus 2i. That's 3 plus i2. They are the same. I2, 2i. Simple. So you can do the conjugate of anything. Put your plus there. You're going to get a minus in the end. So conjugate is switch the sign of the imaginary part. And your calculator can help you do that very, very easily. Suppose I want to convert a complex number in rectangular form into polar form. We need the argument and we need the modulus. Our calculator can help us convert a complex number in rectangular form to polar form and vice versa. Let's see that. Let's say I want to convert root 6 plus I root 2 into polar form. Let's see what it's going to show me. I'll press the shift and these are 2 because of that complex on top. Press it. The first option here says argument. Oh, sorry, let me go again. Shift 2. The first one there says what? Arguments. The second one says conjugates. This says real component, imaginary component. Then this number 5 says displays the result in polar form. Number 6 displays the results in rectangular form. Number 7, absolute value, returns the magnitude or the modulus. So I want to convert a complex number in rectangular form to polar form. Click number 5. Then you go back, use this arrow to go back. I want to remove that 75. So I want to write my complex number. I always put it in brackets. Root 6 plus I root 2. I root 2 or 2. Sorry. Take it back. Let's leave the square root plus I root 2 or 2 roots or root 2i. Sorry. So is either you write root 6 plus I root 2 or root 6 plus root 2i. They are the same. What did it show? Oh. So if I do this, this is what I'm going to get. I'll be getting 2 root 2 angle 30. That 30 degrees means the argument. Yes, that's the meaning. Is the argument. Why the 2 root 2 is the modulus. So in polar form, this will actually mean 2 root 2 in bracket cos 30 degrees plus I sine 30 degrees. That's the meaning of this answer we got. So what if I want to do the polar form of minus root 3 plus I? Minus root 3 plus I minus root 3 plus I. Let me erase this. Plus I. It gave me 2 angle 150. Actually, in polar form, this would be, there are different ways of writing complex numbers in polar form. This is one of them. 2, then you write your angle at 150 degrees. Another way is to write it the most popular way. You write 2 in bracket cos 150 degrees plus I sine 150 degrees. You get it? But what is most important here is that this 2 that we have is the modulus of the complex number, and this 150 degrees is the what? The argument, the principal argument. For example, I want to convert A complex number in polar form back to rectangular form. How will it look like? So let me cancel all of these. I want to convert that first one we did just now. We got 2 root 2 angle 30 degrees. Let's see if it gives us the original complex number. So I'll press my shift, then 2, select the operator. I want to go from I want to display answer in rectangular form. That's number 6. So whatever it shows you when you tap it, remove the value there. I want to remove 75. Then I'll write the complex number in polar form. So this calculator will allow me to use the angle form, not cos theta plus I sin theta form. So let me write. The modulus of the complex number is 2 root 2 and the argument is 30 degrees. Okay, so I'll just press shift. Then you see this sign here. Good. On top of it, you have the yellow colored angle. So I'll tap that angle, then write my the argument 30 degrees. Good. It gave us the complex number we had before. Root 6 plus I root 2. It's simple. Yeah. So for the second one, I think we got 2 angle 150 degrees. Let's see. 2 angle 150 degrees. Good. It gave us the minus root 3 plus I that we had before, which led us to this polar form. So this is the power of the calculator actually. Yeah. So you can do a lot of things. You can explore more tricks. Before you start anything with your calculator, you must set the calculator to complex number mode, which I've shown you before. You hold your go to the mode, tap it, and you set it to number this complex CMPLX, and then you are good to go. So that's it for this particular trick. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, and share to your friends and your classmates. Good luck.